They told him to be strong, but they never told him what strength really meant. They told him not to cry, but never taught him how to bleed in silence. He was just a boy, fragile but full of fire, standing in a world that kept demanding more than he knew how to give. And life? Life didn't wait for him to catch up. It hit him, hard, over and over again. And when it did, the boy didn't just fall. A part of him shattered. But here's the truth most won't say out loud. Pain is not the end. Pain is the beginning. Because there's a specific kind of pain, the one that carves itself deep into your soul, that doesn't come to break you. It comes to introduce you to the man you're supposed to become. Not the boy who reacts, but the man who endures, who carries, who leads. The world doesn't honor comfort. It honors those who walked through fire without screaming. The pain you feel now, the betrayal, the disappointment, the loneliness, the silence that surrounds you, is not proof that you failed. It's proof that you're alive, that you care, and that you're being shaped into something stronger than anyone around you can currently see. You see, boys want approval. Men move without it. Boys wait for someone to save them. Men save themselves. And what builds that kind of man isn't applause. It's isolation. It's rejection. It's sleepless nights with no one to call. It's being your own light in the darkest season of your life. Every man who has earned respect has bled in silence. Every man who carries real power has buried dreams just to rise with something even greater: discipline, resilience, self-control. These things aren't gifted. They're earned in the pit of pain. There was a time when you trusted too quickly, when you gave your heart without protecting your soul. You loved without knowing how to lead. You fought battles that didn't even belong to you, just to feel like you mattered. That's what boys do. They confuse struggle with identity. But pain clears that confusion. Pain strips away the lies, the weakness, the noise, and introduces you to the only truth that matters. You are not what they say. You are what you survive, and sometimes to survive you have to walk away from what you once begged to keep. That's not failure, that's growth. It's in the letting go that you find the grip you never knew you had. Pain doesn't just toughen your skin, it sharpens your focus. You start to see who's real, what matters, and what kind of man you refuse to become. This world doesn't hand out respect. It demands you become the kind of man who commands it. Not with loud words, but with silent strength. With actions that don't need explanation. With eyes that have seen hell and still chose to build heaven, one broken piece at a time. You may be in the season where everything feels like it's crumbling. The friendships, the family, your own identity. You feel like you've been forgotten, overlooked, misunderstood. But what if this pain isn't punishment? What if it's preparation? What if the silence isn't empty, but sacred? What if the rejection isn't cruelty, but redirection? What if the breakdown is the only way to break through? Men aren't born, they're built. In the gym at 5 a.m. when no one is watching. In the job they hate but keep showing up to because someone depends on them. In the heartbreak they never talk about but still carry. In the goals they chase alone. In the promises they keep even when they feel like giving up. You don't become a man when people cheer for you. You become a man when there's no one left to cheer and you keep going anyway. And the pain, when it doesn't go away. But you learn to respect it. You learn to let it fuel you, not destroy you. You use it to build walls around your weakness, to train your mind like a soldier, to walk into storms with your chest up and your spirit unshaken. The world doesn't respect boys who cry for comfort. It respects men who rise in discomfort, who look in the mirror and say, no more excuses, no more waiting, no more hiding behind pain. I am the storm. I am the answer. I am the one I was waiting for. That pain you feel right now? Don't waste it. Let it transform you. Let it teach you. Let it build something unbreakable inside you. Because if life is going to hit you anyway, make sure it hits a man, not a boy. A man who doesn't run from pain, but who knows how to rise because of it. They will wonder where you got your strength. They won't know it came from nights you cried alone. They will admire your self-control. They won't know how often you had to walk away from what you wanted most just to protect your future. They'll respect the man, but never understand the boy who had to die inside to make him real. This is the pain that turns boys into men. Not easy pain, not clean pain, but soul-crushing, mind-bending, back-breaking pain. And if you're in it right now, you're not cursed. You're chosen. Stay in the fight. Embrace the silence. Let go of who you were. Rise into who you were meant to be. And when they see you walk in the room with that fire in your eyes and that calm in your step, they'll have no choice but to respect you. Because you didn't just survive the pain, you became someone because of it. So when life throws you into the fire, don't just survive. Forge yourself, make your suffering mean something. Let the scars remind you that you didn't quit. You evolved, you endured, you leveled up. And when they ask how you did it, say nothing. Just walk past them, a man,